And one thing, though, that I do want to mention is I had a very good friend tell me, what if I were to tell you that you were born perfect? Yep. From the day that you were born. Yes. There's no fixing, there's no changing, there's no trying to make better. And when you do the meditation, when you cry into a pillow and scream, because that's what your heart says needs to happen for you to feel good. And when you cry, when you do yoga, or when you go work out, or go look at the flowers, that it isn't to fix you, make better, change, make you a better person, think differently. No. They're all birthday gifts.
Absolutely. Where
humanity has access to these gifts that we can choose to open or not. And that never changes the fact that we are still like divine beings.
Yeah.
And the fixing, whether we think it's fixing going to therapy or doing yoga or doing meditation, is just a birthday gift. And when we get gifts from people that we love, it isn't, oh my God, they think I need to change and get better. But we can gain enjoyment from those gifts, from that moment of unwrapping them.
Yeah.
And I think society, we know how to be really rough on ourselves, be tough on ourselves, talk negative about ourselves. And the hard part is to be gentle and kind with what you said. You said earlier, to be compassionate, to be kind to oneself.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
You just reminded me of something I want to say too.
Sure.
This is specifically for the men out there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is so important. Please, men, please listen, okay? It is imperative that you get in touch with your feminine side. It is extremely imperative to your healing that you get in touch with your feminine side. And that if you ever hear someone referring to what they call divine masculine, all that is you finding the balance of all of what you're comprised of and forming it into one sentient being. Okay? You must get in touch with your feminine side.
That's beautiful.
Okay? That's all I want to say.
That's beautiful. Hay bien, orator, sus últimas palabras para que los hombres escuchen, por favor. Es bien importante que se conecten con su lado femenino, que cada ser humano tenemos dos partes, el lado masculino y femenino, y si escuchan a alguien decir la parte masculina divina, es para encontrar esa parte de uno, porque hay que encontrar balance entre uno mismo para sentirse completos. Y de ahí estamos hablando de que una amiga me dijo a mí, es importante reconocer que seres humanos somos perfectos desde el día que nacimos. Somos complejos pero perfectos. Y cuando hablamos de cuidarse uno mismo, no es tanto cambiar, no es eliminar el error o serse uno mejor, mejorarse uno, porque si uno ya nació perfecto, y los seres humanos somos buenos en sentir mal de uno mismo. Eso es la cosa, que cada uno somos muy difíciles con nosotros mismos, y si gente trata a otra gente mal, es tal vez porque ellos mismos no se sienten bien. So that when people treat other people poorly, oftentimes they don't feel good inside.
Absolutely.
Y hay que tener compasión para uno mismo y tomar las cosas con más calma, y tener tiempo para cuidarse. Y en cuidarse es como abrir un regalo de nacimiento, meditación, yoga, terapia, o hasta caminando, oliendo las flores. Son regalos de la vida que uno tiene la oportunidad de abrirlos o no, pero no es para ser una persona mejor, es para cuidarse uno mejor. Y con eso, gracias por estar con nosotros. Vamos a regresar el próximo lunes a las 3 hasta las 4 y gracias por escuchar a 103.5 FM WNHH, La Voz Hispana Radio, y para escuchar a IBN Orator en inglés. Él está, lo pueden encontrar en SoundCloud. So they can find you in SoundCloud, and where else?
You can find me on SoundCloud, as well as just like if you just type my name on Google, a few things will come up, some old stuff, but like mostly on SoundCloud. It's IBN as in Nancy, space ORATOR, and you can also please follow me on Instagram because I cover a lot of things aside from my music that I would like to share with the rest of the world. My Instagram is IBN as in Nancy _ ORATOR.
Y por favor siguen a IBN Orator, IB de bebé, N de nada, Orator. Y lo pueden encontrar en SoundCloud, y también si hacen Google hay más información sobre él en la página del web. Y va a seguir compartiendo mensajes con la comunidad. Un hijo de la ciudad de New Haven, estamos muy orgullosos de ti y gracias por compartir tu arte. Thank you. We're proud of you being a child of New Haven and for sharing your art and your messages with the world, and you will always have support here.
Thank you very much.
Art is so important in self-expression and self-care and just sharing with one another messages. So thank you for doing that important work. Gracias a los artistas ahí afuera que están escuchando. Ustedes en realidad celebran mucho de lo que es importante de la vida, incluyendo los tiempos difíciles, a que uno no se siente tan solo cuando están escuchando del otro lado. Entonces con eso lo dejamos hasta el próximo lunes. Gracias por escuchar. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to return, nowhere to